Ghost.
Bless God for today, this morning, the day 5 of our convention morning sections. It's been an amazing time since this convention started. From day 1, evening sections, we had an amazing time. Day 2 morning, we had Pastor Boyega, who came from Ibadan on mind shift. Day 2 evening, one of our guests from the Bahamas, the wife of the Minister of Health of the Bahamas, Pastor Susie Dava, blessed us in the evening with an amazing word. Day 3 morning section, we also had Pastor Boyega who came back, Mr. Boyega who taught us mind shift. Day 3 evening, Pastor Susie again was powerfully spoke to us on the Immortals. Day 4 morning, it was Pastor Nia Deyemi who spoke to us on building capacity for financial sustenance. How many of you were blessed yesterday morning? It was powerful. Then that's yesterday, day 4 morning, evening, we had Prudence, Okpopi, and Peterson. Peterson was not able to get here because he was tied down in several meetings, but Prudence was here. How many of you were blessed by Prudence administration yesterday night? I believe I had a lot of people who said, if God, first some were even doubting, did she go to school, did she not go to school? And the only conclusion is that the moment there's a result in your life, the school you went to does not count. Reason why people are still finding out what school you graduated for is because there's no result. They can't see anything. Then you be carrying file and be giving people history about your life. But the moment there's a result, people don't bother, because as a matter of fact, the school you went to at that time doesn't even matter again, because the result silence every argument, silence every insult, silence everything that people can think of. So for her, as far as whether she went to school or not, there's a result in her life. And from that result, the result was the fact that there is something in her life, something about her that has been a blessing to a lot of people. So yesterday was powerful. We had some little delays on the way. Some of our Bahamian guests, they will soon be here right now, because I want them to be seated before the ministration or the lecture will start. And I would have loved them to be seated while I'll be saying some of the things I want to say. I want you to understand that in this era, God is raising people and is giving them wisdom on how to generate wealth. I am a pastor who, for several years of my life, I don't believe in anything forex. I don't believe in anything, any business. I believe the way God should bless me is I work hard, or as a pastor, I pray for people and then God bless them, bless me through them. God bless them and then they bless me, which has been working for me as a pastor. I've traveled far, traveled wide, been to several countries, spent almost half of my time also in the Caribbean, in the Bahamas. So I have books, I have audio CDs, I have so many things. But I don't believe when I hear people, even my wife sometimes when she said she did this business, I say, please don't get me. Or before she talk, I already knock her off like, no, I don't want to get involved. Everything is a scam as far as I'm concerned. Anything that is not directly like hard work or somebody sowing into my life is a scam. I don't believe it for years of my life. So one time, I think early this year, we had a neighbor in our house who, you're very gentleman. He goes his way, come back, goes his way, come back. We don't talk. I think he even talk more with my wife than me, because me, I just come in, go out, come in, go out. I don't have business with anybody and all that. We were in the house for years. All that 1 year, we didn't say hi, hi. Or we always say hi, hi to ourselves. After hi, hi, nothing else. That's our neighbor. And my wife called me and said, this our neighbor is doing a business. He'd like us to be involved. I first told her, see, if you love yourself, don't involve me. You know, I don't have time for anything. Just leave me. Let me pray and let God bring the blessing. I said, I'm not going to be involved. She kept pushing me. She kept pushing me. So finally, one time, when I went to our neighbor, I said, please, can you talk to us? So he spoke to us for 3 weeks. I think we registered. We didn't even do anything. We were so busy. I couldn't have time. So one of the days he came back again, and every time I'll be calling him, explain this thing to me. But as time goes on, I just got interested. I was on their training program. I joined the newbies training. I listened to their YouTube teaching and the Zoom meeting, joined a couple of Zoom meetings. I started getting interested a little. So after a while, after I finished registering, did demo, I started trading. The thing was looking like, this thing is real low. This thing is real low. I made even though the money was small, of course, I have money. But okay, but you know, the money you make trading, they say one kind of joy it gives you compared to seeds sow into your life. So somebody can sow into my life, let's say $1,000. No wala. But so when I make small, I said, this thing is looking like it too. But most times, I would call him and then I would ask him different questions. He's always answering, he's always talking and all that. So I said, okay, now that it seems like I've found a part of truth or something, I think I should. First, I was thinking of probably getting my family involved. But I said, no, I can get some of our team involved. I can get them involved in this. So I thought of, all right, during our convention, I'm going to create one of the days, and then I spoke to him that, see, I want people to come over. I want to expose all our people. I believe there will be a lot of people who will be interested. They will register. Even myself, I also have some plans to assist 1 or 2 persons, because I believe that we should grow together. We should, if I found the truth, I should expose you to that truth of how to be free in life. This is true freedom. True freedom in life. It's not just about the money coming in, but it's the fact that there are ways people are making it. That neighbor that I actually spoke about is actually here this morning. Let's celebrate the presence of IK. IK, let's clap for IK. IK, thank you. Yeah, he's the one who has been my neighbor, who we talk together, and who has been my coach, my trainer, and my coach, putting me and guiding me through. And I've been part of the training platform, and I've been blessed. This week I've not been able to, because I needed to concentrate on the convention. So every signals, I don't just want, I want my emotional, I want my mind to be settled. So I didn't want to do anything. So everything, I just said, see, once convention is over, I can get back again into trading. So IK is here, and I asked him that I needed someone who can educate our people and open them up to this truth and this light. So he said, okay, send me, I believe that another coach, or their senior coach, or a higher coach, or he just sent me a number and said, okay, let's follow up. So reach out to her and said, please, on so they would like you to be here and all that. And they said, okay, they're going to be here today, and they're going to be for some time. Which, are you excited? So while I was talking, 2 of our guests from the Bahamas came in. Paula is here. Paula, let's celebrate from the Bahamas. Paula's an amazing person. We also have another person from the Bahamas, precisely in Andros in Bahamas, in person of Miss Ashley. Miss Ashley, thank you for coming. Minister Gail, she's the one ministering tonight, so she had to be in the prayer room, you understand? So that's why she's not here. And then Pastor Susie, the wife of the Minister of Health, in fact, that's actually left to leave church so I can give her. They're on our way right now to the airport together with my wife. She's flying back to Atlanta right now, Atlanta back to the Bahamas. So Mr. Susie, today is her flight, so she's already on her way. But she's connected online, and we have a lot of people, thousands of people are connected online in Port Harcourt, in Bahamas. We have thousands of people watching on the YouTube who will be listening to it. So beyond just this, and many of our members who had been to work, all of them will be connected, being part of this today, and they will be blessed. Church, are you excited? So I believe there's a voice introduction, media. Is there a voice introduction? So after the voice introduction, is there a voice introduction? Or there's going to be a voice introduction, and after the voice introduction, we're going to be receiving IK, or we'll receive, who are we receiving? Okay, we'll receive IK. Media, over to you. Let's have voice introduction, and we want to say the next voice will be the voice of the MVU team.
She is a documented multiple six-figure earner. Bianca Onyebuchi is a documented multiple six-figure earner in home-based business, leading thousands worldwide. Passionate about developing people to achieve their goals, she's helped some individuals reach 6 figures in dollars, and several others make some good income from the comfort of their home on the side of what they do. Bianca empowers others to harness the power of belief, guided by a motto, all things are possible to those who believe. People of God, with Jesus' joy in our hearts, and with a standing and clapping ovation, let's make welcome Bianca Onyebuchi.
Thank you so much, everyone. Good morning, everybody. Are we still? Yeah. So I'm still early then. I thought I was late. Am I late? All right. Good morning, everybody. Um, we don't. Are we tired? I just heard the pastor say it's been fun. So good morning, everybody. Awesome. So I want to give protocol to you, wonderful pastor of the church. All protocols duly observed. I don't really know the ministers, the pastorate team, everyone, the ushers, the person who kept chatting with me. I don't know, what's her name? Where's she? Oh my God, she's such a patient person. Because this period I got really busy and she just kept pressing. And I said I have to be here. So thank you so much. Please sit. I want to also give a major shout out to IK, of course. IK is someone who would do anything to see people win. And we also have a gentleman all the way from Calabar in the house. And I'm so excited to have the team here with me. So without wasting any more time, I'm going to make sure this is as fast as possible or as quick as possible. My name is Bianca Anthony Onyebuchi, and I'm a licensed pharmacist, actually, and so many people do not know this, but that's what I studied. Maybe that's not the hustle now, but I'm a pharmacist. And also, currently, I'm a full-time digital entrepreneur. I'm a wife, I'm a mom of 3 kids, and I'm happy to be here today. So, before I even go on, I want to, can we have the slides projected? Thank you. I'll just give you a background story about myself. It's important so you maybe flow with me and know where I've come from. Why are you not practicing? People ask me, oh, why are you not practicing pharmacy? If you live in Nigeria and you're a pharmacist, anybody? Okay. Maybe nobody at the moment. Presently, right, in the church. But I was working a pharmacy job, a regular pharmacy job, 9 to 5. And, you know, I found myself working back to back. I would work. At the end of the month, nothing to show for it. Who has been in that space? Or who can relate to that story? And then you find yourself, salary comes in today, you pay bills tomorrow, and you're waiting for the next salary by the beginning of the month. I got tired of that. I said, no, this is not what I want to do, right? That's not the life I want to live. And my husband was having to pay most of the bills still. And every time I go anywhere, they're like, oh, Fam Bianca. And I just realized it was the name. I just kept answering Fam, and nothing in my pocket. So I started to look for things to do for myself. Now, what you're about to see now, I'm not going to sound like I just came across it and immediately I started to pray for an opportunity. I started different other things. I've always known that I was destined to live a good life. Right? Deep down, I knew that suffering is not for me. So, you know, some of us have been conditioned to believe you have to suffer. So, I want to believe this convention has broken that thought, right? Because you find out that we've been conditioned to go to school. What else? Graduate. What do you do later? Get a job. That's what you know. Everybody, that's what our parents conditioned us to. Go to school, graduate, get a job. But does it give you freedom? Like, can we be honest? Does it give you freedom? What other lie were you told? Money does not grow on? Okay. What's money made up of? Like, what's money made of? Paper. How do you get paper? So does money grow on trees? So you see, we've been taught several things that we really need to stop, right? We've been taught several things. And so that was it. I started to do different things at first. I sold skincare products. I sold tea bags. I sold waist trainers. I was doing everything to be financially free. I still wasn't financially free. So the thing is, yes, there are different things to do. But you have to make sure you have the right information, the right opportunity. And, you know, we've heard people say hard work. When you work hard, it will pay off. Hard work is what pays. And I always ask people, if hard work pays, you should be very wealthy by now. Because your great-grandfathers, right, would have left wealth for you. Do you know how hard they worked? At the farm, everything. So why are you here? You should be dashing us money. That shows you it's not about hard work. You need to find out what you should be doing differently. And there are two categories of people in the world. We have the rich and wealthy, and we have the poor and middle class. Right? We have the rich and wealthy, and we have the poor. How many minutes do I have? Okay. Okay, I should be tracking that. Right? We have the rich and wealthy, and we have the poor and middle class. Now, ask yourself, why do these categories exist? Why do they have the poor and middle class and rich and wealthy? How many poor people do you know? Do you know any poor person? Really? How often do you see them? Do you see them when you brush your teeth in the morning? She said no. Right? So, this is my aim. I want to move you from the poor, the middle class, whatever it is that you belong to. Everyone needs to be on what side? The rich and wealthy. If you're going to be among the rich and wealthy, you need to understand that there's a way they operate. You're not giving me the energy of the rich and wealthy. You want to be on what side? Yeah. You want to be on the side of the rich and wealthy. Let me tell you something. If there's anything you will take from me right now, is the fact that I can tell you everything to make money in the world, but your attitude matters a lot. Right? Your mindset matters a lot. I've seen people make money even before now. I would say, this person lives in Banana Island, this person driving range, this person driving G-Wagon. They are all doing something fraudulent. That's what I used to say. I would say there's no how in this same country. Okay, you know, I used to be so calculative about just to make myself feel good. I would say even if their salary is 2 million a month, which is not possible. That's what I used to say. 2 million times 12 is what? I would say, oh, this is already 24 million, right? 24 million naira cannot still buy you that house. So what did they do? That was my mindset. In 2019, my mindset changed. I met a man called Dr. David Immortals, who exposed me, you know, my friend had exposed me to this opportunity, and she gave me the opportunity to be in the presence of Dr. David Immortals, and I listened to him. He told me that day, he said, you need to work towards this first goal of making $10,000 monthly. At this time, I was only making around 120,000 naira. And $10,000 was 3.6 million naira back then. And 10K now is like 17 million naira. So I was like, 10K monthly, you know? And then he taught me all I really needed to do was what? Believe. All things are possible to those who? Does it say some things? Does it say small things? It says what? So why don't you believe you can make 10K monthly? Why don't you believe? You know what? Where the problem is? There's some doubt somewhere. Doubt it. Doubt cancels results. Doubt cancels results. This used to be me, right? Oh, I remember, in fact, I don't know, I got this screenshot and I sent it to Ike. I said, okay, I have a screenshot of when I was working and what my bank account looked like. Okay, so you'd see that there, right? This used to be, is it clear? I can see 2 figures. Is that possible? So that used to be me, right? Nothing in the account. And of course, there are other people who would have nothing in the account because you see them, they put most of the stuff in assets, right? But that was not my case. Nothing in the account and nothing any other place. I was just depending on my salary and my husband. And I went from being this person, that was me at work one day, you know, I would always just snap myself like, to being this person, right? Owning properties right now in Lekki, on the mainland, out of Lagos, and definitely the next goal is out of Nigeria. And on the other side was me in Atlanta this year. So I went from not even taking vacations to people now saying, do you live in Nigeria at all? Right? So this year alone, I've gone on 4 trips. And trust me, I'm not telling you because I want to brag or anything, because I don't believe 4 trips is enough for a human being. Right? I'm just telling you my true life story. That's my story. From that to this. And I tell you, this is not enough, because all things are possible. And if all things are possible, I'm not there yet. Right? So now, I told you in 2019, I got introduced to an industry that truly changed my life. I had Pastor already mention Forex. At the time when my friend told me about Forex, I got back to work that day, and I was saying to, you know, my colleague, I told her, I said, oh, my friend mentioned Forex to me, and this, my friend, her life is changing, everything. And my colleague said, don't do it. Don't do it. She told me about her cousin who did it, and, you know, this happened, that happened, all the negative things you can think about. And I was so grateful to her. I said, I am not doing it. I got back home that day, and I was talking to my husband. I said, babe, that's how I would have gotten started in one opportunity that would have probably taken me or made me suicidal or something. And my husband said, what is it? I said, Forex. I learned about it today. My friend Stefania told me I was going to, and he said, babe, do it. He said, why? Why you saying you won't do it? Do it. What if this is the answers to our prayers? What if this is what you've been praying for? What if this would help us become financially free? And that was how I got started. My husband is not here right now, but can we just go ahead and say thank you, husband? Because he's the reason I'm here today. Right? He encouraged me and I got started. Fast forward to today, 5 years down the line, I'm still here. And trust me, our lives have totally changed. Right? Our lives have changed. It has taken, I'll say our lives have taken a 360 turn. And I went from being a pharmacist who just wanted a job of 250,000 naira, which I never got, to making above $250,000 in less than 3 years. So, what is Forex? At the time when I was introduced to this industry, I knew nothing about Forex. I never even knew Forex was foreign exchange. I never knew. I never knew Forex was foreign exchange. Look, I just never knew anything about this. When looking at the chart, I just used to feel physics memories. No, please. Right? It looks complicated, but it is not complicated. It's a skill set. When you hear Forex, when you hear Forex trading, for short, you have Forex. Right? For short, you have what? Forex. Now, everyone here, tell yourself you must be financially free. I must be financially free. This is the largest financial market. I'm talking about a market that trades over $7 trillion daily. How many zeros do you have in a trillion? In a trillion? 12. There are 12 zeros in a trillion. So did you learn that now? Someone said 6. So how many do you have in a million? 2? All right, so you have 12 zeros in a trillion. And I said it trades over $7 trillion every single day. I did not say every month. I did not say every week. I did not say every year. I said every single. How much of this $7 trillion do you make? Or Forex is not for you. I've tried in the past. Oh no, it doesn't work. I've tried in the past. I have a question for those who would always say, you know, I've tried Forex in the past. As a baby, when you started to learn how to crawl and walk, do you know how many times you tried? You will try to stand and fall. Why didn't you just decide not to walk? You know what? I've been trying. I'll just keep crawling for life. Have you thought about that? I've tried in the past. You didn't try. You didn't get the right information. Just maybe you need someone who would help you understand it better, right? When you hear Forex, foreign exchange, it is simply the exchange of a currency for another. Currently, we're in Nigeria. If we have to travel to America right now, would we be able to go to America with our dollars to spend dollars in America? Yes or no? Would we be able to go with Naira? We won't be able to go with Naira, right? To spend Naira in America. Are you very sure? I can't spend Naira there. What would I need to do to spend money in America? I have Naira. These are Forex traders. Why am I here? They know what it is. That's what Forex is. The exchange of a currency for another. The difference is you do not need to physically exchange any currencies to make money in the market. If you own a smartphone, just do this. Just put up your hand, say, hey. You own a smartphone. Are you sure it's smart? Is it smart enough? Too smart sometimes. Right? So, when I sit to people, I ask them, is your phone a smartphone or a dumb phone? How do you tell me something is smart and it's not making you money? Right? Why is it smart if it's not making me money? Now, the exchange of a currency for another, of course. So what we do in this market is we make money off the movement of currencies. Money off movement in the market. The market moves in 2 directions. You see it moving up and down. Up and down. Who has ever seen what the market is like, the chart? Anybody? What does it looks like? Oh my God, this is so hard, right? It looks that way. Trust me, that's just candles going up and coming down. Nothing serious. It's not as serious as you think. Do you understand? Now, the market moves in 2 directions. It goes up and comes down. So what do we do as Forex traders in the market, and how do we make money? We make money when it goes up, and we make money when it comes down. But how? We're either buying or selling. We buy when the price of the currency is low, and we sell when it is. So the market moves up. By the time it gets to a high place, as Forex traders, we know it's time to sell. Exactly. You're listening. Thank you. Right? And when the market comes down, and we realize this is a low point, what would you have to do? Buy. You all are ready to make good money in this market already. You're ready. All right? So that's what we do in the market. And for those of you who would say, I'm so busy, I don't know if I would have time. The market is open 24 hours, 5 days a week. Who works 24 hours, 5 days a week? Anybody? 24 hours, 5 days a week. Who is your boss? Write the person's name down, but we want to go arrest the person. I'm going to arrest this boss. 24 hours, 5 days a week. You don't work 24 hours, 5 days a week. Even security, can you testify that sometimes they sleep? Right? 24 hours, 5 days a week. Even as a security, I'm very sure there are times when, you He'll be sleeping. So, no matter what you do, even as a security, you can trade in the market. Because I know that, in fact, probably securities even have more time than so many of us, to be honest. Right? Who can trade in this market? Anybody. The banks trade in this market with your money. Do you know that? Has anybody ever gotten an alert from the bank saying this is your share of the forex that we traded? Are you sure? Please tell me so I can maybe call my manager up right now. Nobody? But they trade with your money. And somewhere you're saying, I'm not trading, I can't trade forex. But you're enriching the bank with your money through forex. Now, I understand that, you know nothing about this. And of course, you can't just look at the market and say, it's time to buy, it's time to sell. No, you have to learn first. Right? You have to learn. And if you're going to learn this skill set, you have to learn from a reliable source. You have to learn from an actual forex company. Now, I'm bringing to you a platform that has changed my life. This has been rated #1 Forex educational platform. Our director of education is Courtney Logan, an attorney in the US. He is a registered forex trader. He's certified, right? And we have, we have our educational platform that allows you to learn from the very beginning, from the very basic level. From as basic as, what is forex? From as basic as, what is forex? Right? You can go ahead and download this app, Envision You Health and Wealth app. I'm going to spell that NVISIONU. Envision You. All right? Go ahead and download Envision You Health and Wealth app. Now, this app would help you. How? #1, you need to learn the skill set. And you'll be learning in the most flexible manner. We have short explanatory videos helping you learn from the scratch. 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 4 minutes. That's how short these videos are. We'll have live sessions with educators where you're listening to them live, you ask questions, you take quizzes, all these on here. Who's ready to learn? Who's excited about learning? Right? Now let me tell you another thing we have on MVU app that is, so good. On the side of learning, you'll be what? If you take away the L from learn, what do you have? Exactly. You have the opportunity to earn while learning. So how this works, let me ask you something. Tell me the name of a rich person that you know. Who's the richest person? Someone said Dangote. Okay, who else? Elon Musk. Okay. Bill Gates. So let's use Dangote, because everyone knows Dangote in here, right? Who doesn't know Dangote? Okay, so we're good. We're good. All right. Now, if you were to come live with Dangote, Dangote says to you, hey, get your things. Come stay with me and do as I do. Do everything I do so you can make money. So every morning he wakes up, you wake up with him. You do everything he's doing. You're following his routine. Everything he does, you're doing. Would you be wealthy or not? Unless it's from your village. Right? If you're not, it's village people. That's the only explanation. That's how this app works. We have educators who are professional forex traders who have been trading for so many years, 10 years, 15 years, who have results in this market. They analyze the market for you every single day and send you trade ideas. So it means before they take a trade idea, they send it across to you. So you're taking the same trade ideas. Would you make money or not? That's the same way, the Dangote story. So you have the opportunity to actually make money while you're learning. Now I want to say this. Yes, you'll be earning. I also would always, go to the trading community, drop trade ideas for them. But I still tell people, you have to learn for yourself. You have to learn. Because people get carried away making money and they do not even bother to learn the skill set. My question for you is, how would you feel like when you never have to depend on anybody again to give you trade ideas? You can open your phone, go through the chart, make your money, and you're done for the day. How would that feel? So do you see why it's important to learn the skill set? Right? I'm going to be, showing you exactly how you can get started. And those of you who will be getting started, we would also create a demo account for you right away, help you set up some things so that you can, it's just like a fast start, right? A fast start to success. Now, before I even go on, I want to just go through just a few things, because I've learned that wealth is spiritual. Do you know that? I can say everything here and it just won't work for you. Do you know why? It's spiritual. Success is 90 to 99% spiritual, right? And then the remaining 1 to 10 is physical. What you think and the habits that you will carry on. So I'm going to share with you 7 habits to drop and 7 habits to adopt as 2024 closes. I want to show you how to finish the year strong, spiritually, and of course, physically, using the app. Are we good? Now, talking about the 7 habits to drop, they're going to project that on the slide. It's very important that we go through that. 7 habits you must break free from. Number 1 is envy/jealousy. If you're going to make money, if you're going to be that wealthy person, if you're going to, become successful at what you do, you cannot be envious. You cannot look and say, oh, what's this person even saying? What, please. Right? Be happy for people. Rejoice with people. Celebrate people. You attract what you celebrate. Right? Another thing to break free from is anger. You want to break free from anger. I remember, my spiritual leader saying to me, Bianca, at every point when you get angry, the Holy Spirit flees. The Holy Spirit does not exist where anger exists. Do you know that? You want to break free from anger. Right? Some of you, things have happened in the past and somehow you've held on to it, and every time you think of it, you just get angry. This person did this and you keep feeling hurt. Break free from it. Another is lack of forgiveness. This is my story. Forgiveness will always be a part of my story. I was so angry. Something had, some people had done some things to me in the past, and I was always just, I held on to it. And every day I just wanted to be successful and prove to them, and I never got successful. Because somewhere the lack of forgiveness was there. Let me tell you this. You forgive for you, not for the person. For every time somebody wrongs you and you forgive genuinely, you're forgiving for yourself and not for the person. Do you understand? You're forgiving for yourself and not for the person. Of course, another will be gossip. Anytime you find yourself saying what you will not be able to say in the midst of a person, it's gossip. Stop deceiving yourself. All right? Cruelty. Stop being cruel to your fellow humans. Be kind. Right? Be kind with your words. You don't know what people are passing through. Be kind. Right? Worry. You can't tell me you believe. All things are possible to those who believe. You believe, and you're worried. Right? And you're worried. Worry just shows you do not believe. That's what worrying means. You don't believe. It doesn't say all things are possible to those who believe, but with a little worry. Right? Pride. Pride. You need to understand that there's so much in humility. No matter what level you've gotten to, you must always find a way to stay humble. Right? Who's breaking free from all these? I've identified I have one of these and I'm breaking free today. Anybody? All right, great. So now let's look at 7 habits we must adopt. Right? I don't think I have. All right. All right, habits you must adopt. So without them even sharing this, I know I've used this before, but let me tell you something you must adopt. Gratitude. All right? Gratitude precedes results. Gratitude. You must stay in gratitude always. That's number 1. Right? Now let's go. Be proactive. Don't always wait. Oh, I have to wait for the person in front to make a move first. Oh, now let me look if the other person would start trading before I start. I don't know. Even Siamese twins, they separate them. Right? Now, another thing will be begin with the end in mind. Can I talk about victory for a second? Right? Let me tell you this. Victory does not start when you get to the finish line. It begins when you decide. So for all of you here right now, whatever it is you want to get off the NVU app, off the Forex trading platform, you should decide it right now. I'm going to make $10,000 monthly. I want to make 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. Begin with the end in mind, right? So the third one will be prioritizing your goals. If you do not prioritize your goals, you'll find out that you're not achieving any of them. But when you prioritize your goals, right, and you spend 80% of your time on the top 20%, you find yourself achieving the goals. Always think win-win. Right? Always think win-win. Yeah, you can get, yes. Right? Always think win-win. That's still back to our believing. You want to always think, you know what? I would succeed at this. I would win at what I'm doing. The moment I change my mindset from what if I fail to what if this changes the game for me forever, things started to change. Personal development. Spend at least 30 minutes of your time developing personally. It could be an audio. It could be a book. It could be a video, whatever it is. Who do you know that has the results that you want? Listen to them every day. Right? Another will be teachability and coachability index. How, much are you willing to learn from someone that has the results that you want? And how much are you willing to change from what you're learning? That's being teachable and coachable. If you listen, I listen to this person, I'm listening to her right now, but you do not do anything with it, you're not coachable. 100 times 0, 0. You must be teachable and coachable, right? To get results. Another will be sharpen the saw. Go all in. Go all in. Tell yourself, it's either I make it or I make it. Right? So grateful to your pastor who has brought this to you. I thought to also make sure we're working on your mindset on the side of the skill set. I want to bring on somebody who flew in from Calabar for an event we have tomorrow. And, I said, can you be here? This guy is a 20-year-old. Yes, a 20-year-old. So if you're above 20 here, just look with one eye, cover the other one. Right? A 20-year-old, we celebrated him as a five-figure earner. Five-figure meaning he grew his account to over $10,000. Right? From being broke as a joke. Do we have him here? Mr. Victor Etim. In Techim, actually. Do we have him here? Oh, okay. He's coming up now. He's going to share his story briefly with you. Let's go ahead and cheer him as he comes up on the stage. I promise you, this is not how he looked when I met him.
Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm so excited. Please, can you guys just give a round of applause to my coach and mentor, Coach Bianca. Okay, so I didn't know I was going to be here, actually, because I'm not so familiar with Lagos. Although I come to Lagos very often, but I'm just mostly around the island part, like Lekki. And then, my friend just told me, okay, I should come to Aja. I didn't know that Aja was very, very inside. And I was so exhausted. I just wanted to rest, but my coach said I should just, make it here. So I'm very, very, very grateful to God because, I know how it's been for me growing up as a person. I was raised by my dad. I lost my mom during my childbirth, so it was just my dad that has just been, the one that was just there when I need him, supporting, and it was not like it was easy. I've lived with so many of my relatives because we always had this relative that, okay, this person is rich, so my dad would be like, go and stay with this person, go, he'll train you and all of that. And then I remember being in Abuja one time. I was staying with one of my rich uncles. He was very rich. He had a very big house. And I just loved the way he, used to live. Everything about him, he's traveling here, traveling. And I said, one day I'll be like this man. And that's just how it has always been. And then I saw the businesses he was doing. And I will tell you, honestly, the business that he's doing, one of the business rather that he's doing is the same thing I'm doing today, right? And when I left his place, I was just coming into school. I remember there was this long period of strike, and I was just like, what would I do with my life at this time? I was living in a one room with my sister, a small mattress. It was not a bed. It was a small mattress, buckets, kitchen, every single thing was in the room, and I was going to school, every day, trying to just do better. And I think there's a picture that they're going to put up. I was also, because I'm a mechanical student, so I just have one of these pictures that if they should put that picture on the screen, you see that I was not even serious with the job. That's it, right? I was with my phone, and then I had a friend that was under the car walking. I was just there. That's just how I've always been, because I just want to do something that there's no stress, right? Fast forward to then, this was this time, just working, just trying to do something as the first son to support my family. And then there was a time that, okay, I was gathering up money. I was selling in one of my dad's shop. I was gathering up money, and I said to myself, I don't want to squander this money because it will finish and I will look for something to do. And I just thought about, how can I invest? What should I invest in? What should I do? And then I remembered that my uncle in Abuja, and I said, okay, I called him, and he said he's going to tell me about a business I can put my money in. For real, to today, he has not called me back. Till today. And this was like 2022. Till today, he has not called me back. I mean, he probably is very busy and all of that. But then, I never heard from him. I don't know. I didn't even call him back. Because while I asked him, what should I do, I remembered a friend also that reached me one time about a trading opportunity that I should be a part of, that he was already changing his life. And by that time, I was too broke. The money was too big for me at that time, so I didn't even think of where to get it. But then I remembered him, and I'm like, okay, now that I have some money, let me call this guy. And then I reached back to him, and fortunately, he's always online, active, And then he responded, and he said he's going to share with me something that's very much more interesting, and there's so much opportunities. And I said, okay, just let me see what it is. And then he showed me with the opportunity, and I got started. That was 2022 October. I remember Envision You has not even launched by that time. That was 2022 October, and then I got started. And I would tell you, right, this is just that's literally, I can't remember that year. I think 2021 or so. That was, 2021. And then, at that time, I got started, and I just watched my, whole life just change in less than 6 months, I would say, right? I mean, people usually think, okay, they just want to do this and very fast, they're already making millions, buying house. No, that's not how it works, right? Of course, there's always, I didn't even wanted to know how much, like, when would I start making the money? That's not what was in my head. I just wanted to just grow as a person. Because today, many people just want to be rich and wealthy. But the thing is that if you've not, like, grown yourself, like, it's mostly about personal development. So if you've not grown your mindsets, you just remain small, right? And one thing I love about this space is because, as a person, it has changed my whole life completely. Not just financially, but, there's this joy that I now have, because I've learned so many things about life. I've learned how to believe. I've learned how to, think. I've learned how to have the right mindset. And fast forward to, was it this year? Fast forward to this year, things just became so beautiful. This was an opportunity that I was even giving thoughts about. And I usually say to people, right, God will not, everybody, like, we want to get rich, we want to be successful, we want to have money. But the thing is that God will not, rain down money from heaven and fall on our laps. No. God will send people to us, with opportunities. God will send, if you go through the Bible, God is always sending people to his servants. God is always sending, like God sends Peter to Cornelius. God will always send people to you to give you what you want, right? And when I understood that, when I saw the opportunity, and also I'm this kind of person that whenever an opportunity comes, I just want to look at it first, right? And I always learned this from, you heard Coach Bianca mentioned Mr. David Imonite. That's one person that I admire so much as a person, as, his level of success is so crazy. He usually said this, he said, people that are poor, it's not because that they don't have money, it's because they pass over opportunities repeatedly. That's what the meaning of poor is. So many of us seated here right now, we've passed opportunities before. We've passed opportunities that probably would have changed our lives. And there are many people sitting here that will still pass opportunities today, tomorrow, in the next 6 months, in the next 12 months. And the thing is that you don't always know which opportunities is going to change your life, right? And I am so grateful to God. I've been learning how to trade since 2022, right? And I try to do it on my own. I try to just bypass it. I don't want to pay anything. I just want to learn on YouTube, But it took me like 6 months to come out of that mentality, because I will watch this video, I will see this person's idea, I watch another person's video, I see this person's idea, watch this one. I was just confused, totally confused. In fact, I said, let me just forget about it. Not until this person shared with me and Vision You, and I got started. And I think it was last month, I started trading. I funded an account of about $3,000, and I grew that account to over like $15,000. And with the current exchange rate, it's a good amount of money, right? Today I don't know if we should laugh or cry that dollar is going on the high side, because right now, I don't know. But I will tell you for free, right? Make sure that you are in something, like you're doing something that is paying you in dollars. Either you're trading, either you're doing crypto, whatever you're doing, right? So long as you're not doing anything that's illegitimate, but make sure that you are earning in dollars. I think they have the slides, some trading, some profit that we've made. Okay, it's not up yet, but I wish we could just go over to our trading platform, our community, our group. You just see so many amazing things. One thing here is that our goal as a company is that We want to impact the lives of people, right? So you can come in here and your life might just be impacted and you just take it like that. You just go with it. You can also come in here and your life is impacted and you also impact the lives of people, just like myself today. I have that joy when I see this person telling me, I'm so happy. Like, I know someone recently that just joined my team. This person was like, God bless the day that I came across your TikTok page. Like, I have series of people that are always telling me, you know, I'm so happy I met you. I'm so glad that, you know, I mean, our paths crossed. I knew a lady, she lives in Lagos here. She started her trading account with $29. I think I still have that on my phone for the people that like to see clarity, right? She started her account with $29 and she grew her account to over $600 in less than a month. Now, $29 is about 50,000 naira. $600 is about $1 million naira, right? This lady grew her account. Like, this is someone that initially she has been trading, you know, before, but she's always been making losses. She's not made any great wins. Her first great win was $10 or less. And I'm like, is this your greatest win? And she was like, yes. I'm like, shocked. But along the line, she started making $70 a day. In fact, $100 was a normal thing for her. Whenever I say, let me see your trade results, I knew it's going to be one something because it was not like $100 is a daily stuff for her. And I was like telling her, withdraw your money. Okay, she had issues with her trading broker. I think the number that they were supposed to send the code for withdrawal, she misplaced the number. So she had to reach the support to put her new number. So while she was waiting for that, she was even trading and making more money. And then there's this Friday that the first thing she just did was she just greeted me, good morning. The next thing was she just showed me a 500,000 naira withdrawal that she did. And I'm like, I'm so proud of you because I knew how it was hard. This lady had wanted to join my team since 2023, right? And she didn't have the money. She's struggling. She's working. She thought about borrowing money. I said, don't borrow money, right? But then she just worked her way through. And right now, things are a lot better for her. So, you want to give a round of applause for Envision You because what this company is doing, what this platform is doing, it's the next big thing. We have an event tomorrow. You want to actually be there because it's going to be life-changing. So I don't know how much time I have. I don't know if I've exhausted time. Have I exhausted time? Okay, I haven't. But I would like to pass it back to you, Coach Bianca. Thank you so much for this amazing opportunity. Thank you so much for having me.
Remember the first thing we said is don't be jealous. So please clap for him well. Did we break free from that? Wow. Super proud of this gentleman, honestly. Because that part where he said he called his uncle and he's been waiting till date. That tells you that, most people will not tell you what they do to make money. Most people. Let's go ahead and celebrate your pastor, please. Because I tell you, it's one thing to do something, it's another thing to actually share what you do to the next person. Right? My uncle who works with immigration, he's been seeing me, and we recently moved into our new home in August, and I invited the family over to just come, let's do a little housewarming. I've been telling him about this, but he got started in September after coming to the house. And that's what I don't understand. Do you really need to see designers, I don't know, before you actually take that step? And today, he sent me something last month. Was this last month? Either last month or September, right? He sent me some money and he said, buy airtime with this. I said, wow, this is more than airtime money, right? Just to say thank you, because right now he's making probably ×5 of his current salary. Yeah, it's what he's doing for himself. So this is not a get-rich-quick scheme. This is not MMM. This is not a Ponzi scheme. Because I know some people already saying, okay, tell us how much, when we put how much to get, how much to get. No. This is a skill set that your wonderful pastor has said, let's empower the church of God and show them a skill set that can set them financially free for the rest of their lives. This would make you go from where you are right now to where you want to be. You would never have to be broke another day in your life. Who is ready? If you're ready to find out how to get started on Envision You, let me see your hands. Who is ready to find out how to get started? All right. Now, Envision You runs a monthly platform. For a platform like this, it should actually be annually, where they say, you know what, pay for a year. But this company says, we know what we offer, and we know you would always come back, no matter what. So you only pay for a month. After your first month, if you love it here, right? If you love it here, you pay for another month. So it's a monthly, the way you pay for your internet, your cable subscription, you know, that's the same way this works. So in your very first month, you pay $250 to get started. And that is one-off. You never have to pay $250 again. Subsequently, you only get to pay $150 to continue, right? But for those of you who will be getting started today, somebody say today. I start talking in the morning now, some people are already hiding. But you were active. Stop it, please. If you're going to make money, you have to give in something, right? You make money with money, right? So, who is ready for what I have to give you? The discount. Okay, how many people? How many can we afford to give? That's the first thing. Let me see your hands if you want to be one of the people who benefit from this discount. From what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. How many should we give? I don't think I would look at this side, please. Yeah, I'm saying that because you would tell me to give everybody. So that's why I said I won't look at this side to ask you. I think I would ask IK. Coach IK would be more. How many are we giving? To the first, how many? Pastor said 5. That's a lot. All right, let's give that to the first 5. The first 5 of you that will be getting started today, instead of 425,000, you'll be paying 300,000 to get started. All right? It's a short-lived discount, and it can be off at any time. So if you want to benefit from this discount, you need to make a decision right away. Remember, begin with the end in mind. I've just shown you how to make money in dollars. I don't want to hear T-Pain again. I don't want to hear it's because of Tinubu that I don't have money. It's not Tinubu that is your problem. I want you to have the mindset of whoever the president is. They said no matter the economy of the jungle, lion or they chop grass. So that's the mindset you have to, you know, adopt. My friend in America was telling me, Trump won, this will happen. And I'm like, I don't speak such. Please, I don't care who wins. When I'm ready, I do whatever I want to do in America. Nobody can stop me. And that's the mindset you need to have, right? No matter who the president is, you'll be making a lot of money. Because even $100 right now is more than what people earn as their salary. I'm going to bring up IK to help you set up your demo account. Go to your Google Play Store or your App Store and download real quick MT4. This person I'm bringing out right now is the person who helped your pastor to get started. He also helped the gentleman that came up here to get started. He just shows he's a great coach. He is a great coach. He helps people. He's so good. Trust me. All right, so let's go ahead and cheer him as he helps you to get started. And I hope we enjoyed this. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, everyone. It's my humble pleasure to be here. Good afternoon, Pastor Elisha and Pastor Toyosi. I'm so humbled to be here today. And thank you to Coach Bianca. Please, guys, please go ahead and give her a round of applause. I mean, she could be doing so many other things. She left her family all the way from the island and came here today to actually come and share this amazing information with you. And, you know, she's been absolutely amazing. And please, let's give a round of applause for Victor Etim, all the way from Calabar. It was just 2 days ago I told him, please, I need you to come down to the church. You know, there's something big happening here. They're having a convention. It will be really great to hear from you. And he said, no worries, coach, I'll make it. He flew in yesterday, and today he made it down here. A round of applause for him too. So now, first off, my name is Ikechukwu Odum. Most people know me as Coach IK. And I've been in this space since 2021. As a matter of fact, I am an event planner as well, just like our humble pastor Mrs. We're in the same industry, but, you know, I was working full-time back then. It was after COVID. We're just recovering from COVID. And I just was looking for something, right? I realized that the world was changing. Who can agree that after COVID, a lot of things have changed, right? So the world was changing, and I just realized that it was possible to do much more, even from the comfort of your home. And as much as events is my passion, I love it, right? You can wake me up from sleep any time of the day and tell me, come and plan an event, and I'm quick to jump into it. Like it comes like this. But I realized that I needed to make more money. I'm a firstborn, and I'm an only son. I have 3 younger sisters after me, and to the glory of God, I still have my parents. And so it's, you know, you just know that you can't settle. You just know that you have to do everything you possibly can to make sure that you at least give your family and your loved ones, you know, a better life. And so, you know, I was just on the internet. I was doing some research actually, and I was checking what my colleagues who do events abroad, what they used to make and what I was making in Nigeria. And I'm like, it doesn't actually measure up at all. We're here working the hardest and we're being paid the least. And I realized that, this whole dollar thing, dollar was still around, let's say 4 something at that time. And I was like, I have to get into a dollar stream of income fast, right? But with the nature of my job, I was so busy. It's so crazy when we have events, you barely have time for any other thing. But I told myself, after the whole December back-to-back, January, I just started looking for opportunities. I'm like, I need to get something. And it was January I found Forex, and I got started. And, you know, I had to make sacrifices, give myself time, everything. And in a matter of months, I went from a job that was paying me less than 250K monthly to making at least ₦1 million monthly within about 6-7 months of being in the Forex space. So I saw a brighter future, and then I decided that, you know what, I'm going to do this full time. I resigned and started pursuing this career. Since August of 2021 till date, I've never had to go back to work a job, and my life has never remained the same. And so it's really amazing to come here and share with the good people of God how fortunate we are to actually be in an age and a time where you can literally make a lot of money from your smartphone. So let's get those smartphones smarter, right? Let's make sure that the smartphones are actually doing what they should be doing. So let's go to the App Store. How many of you have downloaded the MetaTrader 4 app? I want to show you quickly how you can actually, you know, start off your journey. That's one app that you're going to use alongside the NVU app. You're going to need your MetaTrader 4. You're going to need your MetaTrader 4. That's what the app looks like, right? So we're going to show you how to set up your demo account. Now, demo means practice, okay? The money you're going to see in that account, you can't withdraw it, oh. It's not your money, oh. Right? But you can play around with it. This is, everybody that starts off as a newbie has to go from demo before they go to live trading. So you are allowed to make all the mistakes on your demo accounts. Don't worry. Even if you make a mistake, you lose money on your demo, it's fine. It's not real money, right? So you're allowed to do that. So if you have your MetaTrader 4 downloaded, go ahead and open it. Go ahead and open your MT4. Go ahead and open your MT4 if you have it downloaded. Have you downloaded your MetaTrader 4? If you have downloaded it, please raise your hand. Let me see how many people are ready for this session. Download your MetaTrader 4. Now, the interface on an iPhone and the interface on an Android are slightly different, okay? They are slightly different, so I will try my best to go in both directions, right? If you use an iPhone and you've downloaded it, go to Settings. Go to Settings. Are you on Settings now? If you use an Android, you're going to see the logo on the top left. It says quotes, but you're seeing a logo there, the MetaTrader 4 logo on the top left. When you click that button, it's going to bring out some options. Can you see New Account? Can you see New Account? Please let me know. If you're there, say yay. No yays. New account. Under new account, you're going to see open a demo account. Are you there? Let me see. Oh. Are you trying to do it? If you need my help, just raise your hand so I can come and take a look at what you're doing. If you need my help, raise your hand. Okay. Go here. Go here. Okay, click on Manage Accounts. Click on Manage Accounts. No. Here. Manage Accounts. Here. Okay, click on the plus sign there. Okay, good. Good. Just stay there. All right. Click on the... Okay, you're there. Just hold on. No, smartphone cannot do it. Okay. Okay, no, not this type of phone. Are you on MetaTrader 4? Did you download the app? Okay. Go back. Search. Where do you search from? Okay. Search for MetaTrader. Type MetaTrader. Meta. M-E-T-A. Trader. Yes, that's it. MetaTrader 4. It has come up. So, this is it. Install. Okay. Anybody else need my help? Okay. Okay, you're here. When you get to the part where it says open a demo account, just hold on there. Okay. Click on this button here. Click on Manage Accounts. Manage Accounts. Yes. Then the plus sign at the top here. Good. Anybody else? Yes, Manage Accounts. The plus sign here. Yes. Okay. Who else needs my help? Okay. Okay. Cancel settings. Okay. Open a demo account there. Okay, you're just downloading it. Okay. You can't use this phone. Anybody else need my help? Okay. Yeah. Okay, so new accounts. Yes. All right, so go ahead and click open a demo account. It's going to bring out a place where you can search Manage accounts. Yes, and then plus. Yes. Open a demo account. Click on open a demo account. It's going to bring out a search bar. Can you see it? Can you see the search bar? We're going to search for Swiss quotes. SWISS. Swiss, like Switzerland. SWISS QUOTE. Yes. You're going to see the one that has Demo 1 SA. The one that has Demo 1 SA. Bank SA. Yes. Can you see it? Bank SA. Click on that one. Click on that one. It's gonna bring out a form where you need to fill your name. Okay. You go here. Manage accounts. Manage accounts here. Plus sign. The plus sign here at the top. Open a demo account. Search for Swiss SWISS. This second one. So put your details. Settings. New account. Open a demo account. Sorry. Search Swiss quotes. Swiss. SWISS. Anybody else need my help? Figure it out? Okay, cool. So you put in your details, and then the part where it says deposits, I know it says $100,000 there, but let's bring ourselves a little closer to home. You can put it around, you can select around $10,000 or $5,000 or $3,000, you know. Just something, you know, yeah. Yeah? Have you put your name, your email, your phone number? Okay. Yes. Open a demo account. You search for Swiss quotes here. SWISS. Yes, so the second one, the middle one. One in the middle. Yes, so you put your info there. Yeah, your name, yes. Your name, any name is fine. Your phone number and then your email. So yeah, that's fine. You're good. So the next thing you do once you filled in your details, you go ahead and click on create an account. If you're using an iPhone, you'll see register at the top right hand side of your screen. If you're using an Android, you see create an account. You click on it. It's going to bring out some details. Take a screenshot. Yes. It's going to bring out some info. Take a screenshot of it. Yes. Yes. Take a screenshot before you click done. Take a screenshot before you click done. Okay, I think it's done. No, you just save the screenshot. You don't need to share it, just save it. And then click on done. When you click done, what did they show you? Have you taken a screenshot? Yes, click on done. Okay, good. So your demo account is created. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. Click on the plus sign here. Open a demo account. Search for Swiss quotes. Yeah. your account. The plus sign, create it, open a demo account. Yes, sir. The middle one. Yes, screenshot that. And then click on done. Yes, Swiss code. Yes, screenshots. Have you taken a screenshot? Click on done. Have you opened? Do you have data? Is your data on? Okay, it's showing that you're offline. Turn on your data. Is it on? Okay, search for MetaTrader. Meta. Sorry. M-O-E-T-A. Install. Are we on the same page? We only have 4 minutes left. So, yeah, that's fine. Have you you took a screenshot already? Okay, that's fine. So, next thing we're going to do, time may not permit, but I'll show you quickly how to set up your charts so that you can, what? Yeah, did you register? Yeah, take a screenshot of this. And then done. Yeah, your account is created. You have $100,000 to trade it. This is it. Yes. It's done. Yeah. Yes, done. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to show you how to quickly arrange the colors of your charts. So you're going to see a chart button. It looks like candlesticks at the bottom icons on your screen, right? The second icon counting from the left. The second icon counting from the left takes you to your charts, right? What does your chart look like? Okay? Okay? Red and, okay. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So that's what your chart looks like, right? Okay? Here. Okay. Open a demo account. Swiss codes, SW. Show how to. Your chart is open? Okay, good. Yes. So some of you, your chart may not be showing the right colors. So let's quickly go to settings. Go to settings, right? Scroll down. If you use an iPhone, go to settings, scroll down. You're going to see charts. Scroll down. You're going to see charts. No, not charts and messages. Charts. C-A-R-T-S. Charts. You're going to see charts. When you click on it, it will bring out, if you're using an Android, okay, yes. If you use an Android and you go to settings, under charts, you're going to see colors. Can you see colors? Under charts, you're going to see colors. Can you see colors? Click on colors. Click on colors. Click on colors. You're there? Colors? Okay, good. So, foreground, if yours is the correct color, leave it as it is. If it's not the correct color, you can change it. So I'm going to give you the correct colors. Foreground is white. Is yours white? Grid is gray. Grid is gray. Bar up is blue. Yeah? Biro blue. Foreground is white. Yes. Bar up is biro blue. Bar down is maroon red. You can change it. You tap on it and then it allows you to change it. If you tap on it, it will allow you to change it. Bar up is Biro blue. That's royal blue, if I'm not mistaken. Bar down is maroon red. Bull candle. Bull candle. Bull candle can be green or blue. You can be green or navy blue. It can be green or navy blue. Bull candle can be emerald green or navy blue. Settings. Color scheme barrier. I'm going over it. Bear candle should be red. Deep red. Bear candle should be red. Line charts, lemon. Line chart lemon. Volumes light green. Bid price line gray. Ask price line red. Any shade of red of your choice. Trade levels green, deep green, and then stop levels red. If you don't have it, then don't worry about it. That's fine. Red. Ask price line. Let me see. Oh, okay. Leave it the way it is. Yes. If your last price line, leave it the way it is. Yes, leave it the way it is. Do we have our color set? So, you have, okay. Just take a picture of this and use it to, take a picture of this so they can Okay, so guys, your chart is set up now. The other thing we would have done is show you how to pick your trades. However, our time is up. But if you go to your quotes page, right, the quotes page, yes. Okay. 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 So go to your quotes page. Go to your quotes page. If you look at the icons at the bottom of your screen, you would see quote. There we are. Here. Yes. You can see that, right? Okay. So the next thing you need to learn how to do is how to add new currencies to the list. Yes. That's it. Right? So this is where you initiate your trades from. Okay? This is where you initiate your trades from. When you are given a trade to take, or when you are trying to take a trade, the first thing you need to identify is, what are we trading? Okay? So what you are looking at is a list of different currency pairs. We have Euro USD. Euro USD is Euro against the US dollar. So this, you're looking at what's happening live all around the world. This is how you access the trading market, the forex market globally. So you're about to participate in a global activity, right? So you're looking at the price in which Euro against the US dollar is trading. You're looking at US dollar against Japanese yen. So currencies are grouped in sometimes in 6 letters, sometimes 5, depending on what you're trying to trade. So you're going to see they all have names. EURUSD stands for Euro versus US dollar. Okay? So all the currencies, they have abbreviations. Okay? Who knows what JPY stands for? Who can guess? Who can guess what GBP stands for? Who can guess what AUD stands for? Who can guess what NZD stands for? Huh? Huh? New Zealand dollar. Okay, good. We have sharp people here. Awesome. Give yourselves a round of applause. Okay, so yes, you understand that. So basically, one currency is always trading against the other. Okay? And there are two prices. One is buying price and one is selling price. How many people have tried to buy dollar from an aboki before? They will first ask you, are you buying or are you selling? If you tell them you are buying, they will give you a price. If you tell them you are selling, they give you a different price. Abi? That's how it works here too. So that's what you are looking at here. Now, in order for you to initiate a trade, we give you different parameters. There's an entry price, there's a take profit, and there's a stop loss. Okay? So some of the things that you're going to learn how to do when you eventually get started on the team, you'll be taught how to impute these figures into your trading account so that you can make money off a trade idea. So a trade idea will tell you what you are trading. Are you buying or selling? It will also tell you what price you are buying or selling at. So you will be able to impute these figures into your MetaTrader 4, right? You guys are already, in fact, more than 70% set up and ready to trade. So once you get on board on the team, you're going to find it very, very easy. It's going to be easy and seamless for you to actually begin to print money from your smartphones. And I'm so, so grateful and honored to have the opportunity to actually do this with you all. Guys, please put a round of applause for your pastor and his wife. They have made this possible. And, you know, my team and I are so grateful, and we're looking forward to having you on board, to welcoming you on the team. I would like to pass it back to Pastor Elisha. Thank you so much, sir.
All right, praise the Lord. Quickly, let me say this before we round up. Yeah, it will be difficult for all to be set up, but we will create time for you to meet up with them one after the other. First, I still want to give, I still want to show gratitude to my wife because she was the one who actually brought me, told me about it. Two of us actually started learning from Coach IK, but because of our event, she was not really paying attention, but I just got interested. And to be honest, I'm not a guru, I'm still learning, but I can say at least 40% I'm a little better. Even what our senior coach Bianca was saying, I told Ike one of these days, I said, I was surprised. 3 nights, I stood with the Education Day app, and I listened to all the educations, and I was able to take some trade myself. I took trade. Sometimes I take a trade before they put the trade on the app. And when I say sell, most times she's the one putting the trade, but I say sell. And Ike will sell me, sell. I said, I'm already on the trade. So before you know, I've even made profit. Sometimes they buy, and I've seen the buy, and I buy. And I even try to take trade. So the level God is even helping me right now is taking the trade myself. But however, she said something that one of the problem I have was that I over leverage. I just put too much trade, and then I blow account. I've blown account several times, like 3 or 4 times I blow my account. But I'm happy because I'm learning. Praise the Lord. Please, I want to beg you, tell you something. That money, it may be too big. When Ike told me, 200 and 300 and something, I said, what am I going to see it for? I cried, I paid, I renewed subscription, kept renewing subscription. At one time I said, I'm not going to renew subscription again. This is trash, this is trash. Later I discovered that what you actually call subscription is actually nothing compared to what you will get back over time as time goes on. That is where some of the mentality, mindset that she was talking about, that you need to really have the mindset that you want to grow. And honestly, I'm happy and excited. This is the first time ever I'll be introducing such to you. And I won't find something, I won't find the light and not introduce it to you. I don't want to be a pastor every time. What I'm thinking about PICC in the next 1 year to 3 years is that there will be many people who will actually come to financial freedom. I don't be the pastor every time financing people, financing church. I believe by next year convention, if some of you get on this app, you should be able to finance this convention even without the presence of the senior pastor or any other committee. Can you clap your hands for Jesus? Yes, that's my dream, and that's why I really, really have to. Personally, I'm trusting God that for those of you who will register with them, after registering, you will register yourself, and I want to look for the money to register, okay? When you are registered and you are done registering, and you are done with your demo, and you want to trade, as a pastor, I'll be willing and ready to at least support close to. I won't support you to register, but you will look for the money to register so that you can learn. But when you are ready to trade, and when they tell me you are ready to trade, personally, I'll be willing to help between 5 to 7 people to 10 people who are ready to trade real time with account. I won't tell you how much I'll give you. I won't tell you how much I will support you. In case you're excluded. I won't tell you how much I'll give you, but that was what the Lord told in my mind, to support you to trade with. Yes, I will give you as a pastor. Yeah, you should clap, because it's not naira, it's dollars. It's dollars. Yes, I want you to be free so that you will remember our pastor even if I'm not in Nigeria, you will remember me that this man of God liberated me or liberated us from the shackles of poverty. Hallelujah. So you will find that money, look for it, register. So while they are there, ICA's there, you can register with them, and from there, you could start the training. You have not learned anything. This is just a tip. You need to be on that platform where you'll be taught for weeks on how to trade. But I will tell you the truth. Pastor, this part, your life will not remain the same. It will definitely change your life. So one more time, I want to say a big thank you to Senior Coach Bianca. I want to thank you. I'm always on the app. I'm always seeing all your encouragement. I think there was one time everybody had a loss. I also had a loss. The loss was terrible. And then everybody started crying. So me too, I dropped a cry. That was actually the first time I went on the page and I dropped a crying emoji. Then she now said, why is everybody crying now? Because we lost big time. But the amazing thing is that immediately after the loss, one thing I've learned is that we keep loading you to a point that they will assist you to recover back. Can we clap for the MVU app? They will assist you. So don't worry. With their support, with their guide, we will win together. I said we will win together. And then as a pastor, I'm here. I'm going to guide you. So don't worry. I'm taking 2 shoes now. I will guide you spiritually. And then the little I can, the one I cannot, I'll call IK. And then I'll guide you to some extent. The little I have, I will guide you, and then IK will be here, and if you have any issue, I can tell you what to do. So please, I want you to register after service. Just walk up to IK and they will tell you and what and what. The rest who wants to do it later or want to do it before the convention, I say they've given you a discount. So those who will do it later, just reach out to them, right, and your name will be written, and I believe we're going to have close to 15 to 20 people who will register from here totally. At least I know should. There are some personal people I will point to them. Go and register. Go and register. Go. Number 1, Pastor Toby, go and register. Because they are the ones who have been disturbing me since. How are you doing? How are you doing? And he has made me lose a lot of money. Because when I'm supposed to focus on the trade, he'll be calling me. So now, don't call me again. Go and trade so you can make money. Praise the Lord. Somebody clap your hands for Jesus. Okay, one more time, I want to say a big thank you to our coach, our senior coach, Coach Bianca. Let's clap our hands for her, for the time, for coming to share with us, for loving us. We want to say my own coach, my personal coach, my trainer, Coach IK, my neighbor. In fact, the way I used to disturb him, I'm sure, thank God that he had the right mindset. He's so calm. I'll be calling him every minute, every second.
Romans 15:30. May the God of hope fill you with all so that you may overflow with